Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I've been watching Trisha Paytas' YouTube videos like all day, and she's been doing a lot of get ready with me videos, so I figured I would do one. I have nothing to get ready for, but yeah, I'm just kind of bored, so why not? So I'm gonna like put up my hair, and it's actually getting really longer too, which I'm loving. Like, I want to try the Willie Nelson like style, like with the bandana, but I don't want to do the braids because I don't think I'll look good in braids whatsoever. Like, bleh. Like, oh my god. And I also got like orange pop. I also got an orange straw, which I thought was really cute. But yeah, I'm like dry as a bone. Oh my god, I love those TikToks where it's like when you're pulling the alcohol and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I just love that so much. I find this really funny. Okay, anyways. I'm just gonna set that right there. So anyway, we're getting started. Here's my bag right here, and I got my mirror, and I haven't done this in a long time, and it's not like it was like highly requested. It wasn't like people was like being like, oh my god, Andrew, you should do your makeup again, because I don't even think I'm that good at it. I don't even wear it, to be honest. Maybe for like Halloween or something. Like the most I will do is just like use foundation, because that's all I feel like I can pull off. So we're gonna do that. I got an eyebrow pencil at the dollar store. I think it's in this bag, to be honest. Oh yeah, right here. And like that day I literally kept trying to sharpen and it wasn't working at all. Like, so that kind of sucked. Oh my god. Also, I was picking at my plants today because like slugs were getting into them and whatsoever. And I have burdocks literally all over me. Like, that's disgusting. Like, get. Like, I don't like that. And I have it all over my butt, too. Like, I don't think you guys want to see it, but... oh, it's gone. Yeah, it's pretty much, like, gone, if you can't tell. But I have, like, more, like, right here on them. Oh, my God. And it's just, But my plants are starting to come, so that's good. I'm excited about that. So, yeah. I actually did film this video like not too long ago, and I ran inside to like wash my face because I wanted to refilm it because I kind of skimmed through the last edited one and I didn't like it, so I thought I'd do it again. In the last video I put on like this concealer. I also had this concealer too, but I think I'm just gonna use this this 2-in-1 foundation concealer just to save me time and whatnot. So yeah. Yeah, I'll start with that. I need to clean it because it's kind of like running everywhere. Ugh. So the other day, which was Wednesday, today is Saturday. I kept thinking today was Friday for some reason. But I got a call from my therapist, and 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago was our last, kind of our last appointment, but not really. I need to move this because I need the mirror. Oh, yeah. So basically, she called me. I gotta wipe this off because that's bothering me too. I haven't cleaned that mirror in so long that it just needs to wither down. So as I was saying, my therapist basically called me 3 weeks ago, and she said that she thinks she wants to close down my case because she thinks that there's not really much more we can work on, and there's not much like we can not necessarily do at this point, but like, you know, we kind of like went over a lot of stuff and things and whatnot. So she kind of made the decision, be like, do you want to go a little longer, or do you want to close down your file? And closing down your file doesn't necessarily mean you can't come back here. Like, oh, you're never allowed to come back. Like, leave us alone. It's more or less it's more or less you can you know, like if you need, like if you're at the point where there's no other option, then you can come back basically. And then I have to like not necessarily start from scratch, but I have to go in and do a second, I think it's called an evaluation, where she just asks you the same questions she did at first. and just to see, like, what's wrong, why are you back here, and, So, I kind of thought that since there wasn't nothing else that we could possibly work on, I kind of feel like, I was like, okay, we can close down the file, and I feel like I might have to come back in around November, December, because I do get seasonal depression. I call it seasonal, but basically, yeah. I also go there for anxiety too, and I also go there for what else? Anxiety, depression. I have a few other issues, I guess. Self-esteem, we've been working on that because I have really low self-esteem, and yeah, I kind of don't like myself, so that's something. But yeah, yeah, I told her, like, I might come back, like, if I need to, and if I do go back, I really do want her again, because I felt so comfortable. Like, I told her a lot of stuff, and not necessarily saying I wouldn't tell anybody else other stuff, but it's like, when you get so close to people, I feel like I sort of have abandonment issues when it comes down to that stuff, because I do get so attached to people, and then when they're out of my life, it's just ugh. But then, you eventually do get over it, but, like, it still hurts. And yeah, I'm just gonna throw that there because I know where else to put it. And, like, honestly, I've recommended that therapy I go to and my therapist to a lot of people, because I feel like she has helped me a lot. But I've told her, like, I feel like I'm fine for now, and I'm going to have my days, because everybody has good and bad days. So, like, if nothing's, like, really too wrong with me, then I'm okay. But, yeah, and she said I can call her, like, on and off. Like, not necessarily checkup appointments, but, like, if I'm having, like, a bad day and just need to talk to someone, then I can, because I don't feel like I have that many people I can talk to on that personal level. Like, I feel like I do have friends who be like, oh, yeah, I'm there for you, and if you need anything, but it's just kind of not the same, to be honest, because I'm that kind of person who doesn't like to bother people with their problems and stuff. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm bothering people at that point, and it's just kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever. I feel like I can try to do my eyebrows. Even though, like, yeah, it's not gonna look as good because I don't have my hair dyed. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair pretty soon, to be honest. I'm just kind of waiting, because I do like to take breaks in between dyeing my hair. I haven't dyed my hair since March, and, like, you can see a lot of the reds coming back, and my eyebrows, like, usually when I do dye my hair, I do dye my eyebrows to go along with it, to make it look somewhat natural. Ugh, I just messed up on my eyebrow. I'm not doing them today, no. So I think I'm done with this part. Oh yeah, I forgot the spray too. I'm gonna move my drink because I don't want to spray it, but I basically love putting this on. So I have nothing else to do, so I think I'm just gonna paint my nails because I'm bored, like I said. So I'm just going to paint them. I usually do that. And I've gotten so much better at doing it on my other hand, which I really like. So back to the therapy. I think the best therapy for me is playing guitar and just getting better at my craft, I guess you would call it. I've recently been getting back into songwriting, which I love. I've actually been songwriting since I was about 10 or 11, I would say. I kind of wish I could show you. Wait, I'll move this down a little. Okay, that'll stay there. So I basically been songwriting since I was about 10 or 11. And literally one of the first songs I wrote was a rap about Walmart. And I'm not even kidding. Like, I kind of wish I was, but I'm not. So I got this laptop for either Christmas or my birthday. And it had a little webcam on it. This was back, okay, so this was back in 2000 oh my god, this was back in like 2000, okay, so I was 10 years old in 2007, but I'm trying to think of what was going on around that time, like, okay, I had a laptop during, the year not Pitch Perfect, Picture This came out. That was a movie with Ashley Tisdale in it, and that came out around 2009. I'm pretty sure I had a laptop probably before that, I would say. But anyway, I would get on there and I would use like the camera, because like I said, I had a camera and a webcam in it. So I would basically just get on there and start singing and just like kind of like freestyling, I guess you would say. And the rap was about Walmart. I can't remember like the verses, but the chorus was just like, we love Walmart, like basically repeating that. And which I found so funny. Like the video, oh my god, like I'm so glad that laptop got destroyed. But basically, I was dancing and singing in my front yard, and it was about like, I would say the sun was going down, so it was probably like 8 or 9 o'clock at least. And it was like in the summertime too, summer or fall, because I vaguely remember that. Oh my god, I kind of missed it, but I kind of don't. But yeah, that was one of the first songs I ever wrote. So yeah, oh my god, that was so fun. And then I started songwriting quite a lot too. And then I done that for like a few years, and up till I was about like 16, 17, and then I kind of just like stopped, I guess. I was kind of like, you know what, these songs are kind of stupid and dumb, because they were kind of like, I don't know, they were just kind of idiot songs, I guess. But I guess you have to write like the bad ones in order to get the good ones. But then I just kind of stopped, and I was like, you know what, nothing's gonna happen, like no one's gonna like care. And so I kind of just threw the whole book out, is basically. And yeah, I kind of miss it, but I have been getting back into songwriting, and it's really fun. I'm much better at coming up with concepts than I am with the majority of it. I've been watching a few songwriting sessions just to get kind of the idea, like how to do it. Because like, people say songwriting is not that hard, but once you get like start actually doing it, it actually is harder than you think. Like, I feel once I get going, it won't be as bad. But like for now, I'm in that stage where it's like, ugh, I'm having a lot of what's that word? What's that word? Writer's block. I've been having a lot of writer's block lately, and I don't even know why. And it's like, ugh. So yeah, there's my nails, by the way. They don't look half bad. Like, you'll notice I have been getting a lot better at that side because I've been practicing more. And, you know, like, it's not, like, the best, but it's not the worst either. I'm gonna fix that up a little more. But, yeah. As for guitar, I've been getting better at that, actually. I've been coming over here pretty much every day to practice because I don't know, I'm shy. I like being alone and, like, doing it because I feel like, I don't know, I'm just like in my own space. And yeah, it's just so much fun just to come out here and play, and like no one's bothering you, or no one's like worried about how loud you're being, and you can just do whatever, I guess. Also, I had like 2 warts right here. I don't know if you could tell, but I had to put like a cream on it. And it's actually been clearing up a lot better than what it actually looked like, which I'm glad, because those warts were annoying. I also had one like dangling right here from my nose, which was annoying, and I finally picked that off, and it bled like crazy. But it looks a lot better than what it was actually, which I'm really glad. I gotta clean up my fingers because they're looking bad. And as for the singing, I do need to pick that back up too. I have been doing it a little, but not as much. I try to warm up at least every day. And when I say every day, I'm like, every other day or every other so day. I don't know. It's kind of hard, especially in 2020. It's so hard to get the motivation to do anything. Because, like, I'm kind of at the point, like, what's the sense? Because, you know, you can't really go to concerts. You can't go to karaoke places. You can't do a lot of things. So it's I don't even know how like famous musicians feel, like how like they're not necessarily trapped, but like they're put in a position where they literally can't like tour or promote anything. And like I feel like some of them are kind of just like, you know what, it's okay. But I feel like I don't know, if I had the money and like the company behind me, like if I had my own home studio, I'd be releasing music like crazy, like if I didn't really care how well it did. But that's just my personal opinion. But I feel like everyone's the type that, oh, they want to make like some money off of what they put in, and you know. But yeah, I do want to get like a professional microphone and a professional like system so I can start doing stuff like that, because that would just be so much fun to try. I've never really performed live, I guess you could. No, I've never really actually. I'm kind of scared too, because I don't know, like I always say like I don't care what people think about me, but then when it comes down to like stuff I actually care about, I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'm nervous. Like, you know, it's just so intimidating to like get up in front of an audience and be like, yeah, I'm gonna sing, blah blah blah. And I've been telling myself, I recently been started telling myself that it's not about having like the biggest voice or the best voice. It's mostly about relating to people and like telling a story or something. And that's what I love about country music. I've been getting into country music so much over the past like not few years, but like recently. I started watching the show Nashville back in 2017 or 18, and that really profound my love to country music, because I was just obsessed with it. And it's kind of what like kind of sparked my interest to like get back into like songwriting and singing and playing more guitar. And I also kind of want to learn piano too, but I feel like I want to get a lot more better at guitar than what I am right now for me to even think about doing that. But yeah, I know this wasn't much of a look, but here it is, and like here all this is. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.